WRTV is proud of our film and tape archives and the care that we take to maintain them in order to record Indiana's history. Well, 40 years ago today, the first fully operational flight of the Space Shuttle took off from the Kennedy Space Center, and it had a Hoosier son on board. Let's take a look back.
When you get in your 80s like me, you realize it's not what you know, it's not who you know, it's who knows you. And everybody in Crawfordsville knows me.
And Joe Allen knows Crawfordsville.
Please come in.
Allen was born and raised in this Montgomery County community.
That's me. That's my first space helmet. It's a pot from my mom's kitchen.
Joe's father, like his mother, is a DePauw graduate.
WRTV viewers first met Allen's mother and father 40 years ago this week when journalist Howard Caldwell paid them a visit at their home in Frankfort.
He was mischievous. He got into trouble. One time he came home with a C in deportment.
Well, I just had a very, very happy childhood. My mother and father were both teachers, and so I learned to read at an early age, and I love living in Crawfordsville very much.
The report aired just days ahead of Joe's first trip into space as a mission specialist aboard the Space Shuttle Columbia.
I'm responsible, together with another fellow, Bill Lenore, for the payloads that we're carrying, and they will be located here. They are, in fact, two large communication satellites, very large satellites that will be placed back here in the payload bay. Bill and I together are responsible for the countdown and the launch of those satellites.
The launch was the talk of the town on November 11th, 1982.
Well, here we are in downtown Crawfordsville, and it's 6:30 in the morning. Why are we here? Because we're going to take you to a party. Not all of the excitement was at Cape Kennedy. No, sir. About 100 friends and townsfolk gathered here at the local newspaper office to watch hometown boy Joe Allen blast off into space.
There were a lot of people that came out. Yeah, from Crawfordsville, a lot of people. I was very happy to have them as a support.
3, 2, 1, and solid motor ignition and liftoff.
The picture-perfect launch marked the first fully operational flight of the Space Shuttle.
Roger, we copy, Bill and Joe, and got a lot of happy people down here. You guys did good work.
But not everything went according to plan.
I was to do a spacewalk, but sadly my spacesuit failed. And so I was very, very disappointed. I had good luck, however, because 2 years I went back and I did 2 spacewalks, untethered.
And that's Joe, of course, at the bottom of your screen.
I'm the last individual to do an untethered spacewalk out away from the space shuttle.
And what a ride that will be for Joe Allen as he gets brought in. He's both flown the MMU, the jet backpack, and he will get a ride on the remote arm.
We retrieved 2 errant satellites, brought them back to the spaceship, and then brought them home. It's the only time that that's ever been done in the history of the world.
And while Allen is no stranger to making history, in Crawfordsville, there are no strangers to Joe Allen.
They said, now, Dr. Allen, now that you've retired, we have a nice place for you here in Washington, D.C. And I said, are you out of your gourd? I'm going back home to Crawfordsville. And I came right back here because this is where I grew up. This is where I love to be.